Beautiful basketball for Washington. Oh my. They have been a juggernaut in this league. Awkward and oh my. Everything going the Wizards' way. Right now the Wizards ain't playing around.
After dropping the opening series against Pacers Gaming, Wizards District Gaming are on the hunt for their first win in the Switch Open. In the back half of tonight's doubleheader, Wizards D.G. face off against our friends from the Twin Cities here in day 2 of the Switch Open of group play. Welcome inside District E, powered by Ticketmaster in downtown Washington, D.C. for tonight's matchup between T-Wolves Gaming and Wizards District Gaming. Good evening, my name is John Byram. Thank you so much for joining us here for the second half of tonight's doubleheader. Wizards D.G. coming off of a tough loss earlier today against Pacers Gaming. It was a 3-0 series win for the Pacers as they improved to 3-0 in the Switch Open. Now for Wizards D.G., they dropped to 0-3 looking for that first win, and they're going to be going up against a tough T-Wolves team tonight who currently has a 1-1 record with their last loss coming against the same Pacers squad that Wizards D.G. just faced off against, losing 3-1 in that series. Now, last game we saw witness in the starting lineup, we have a roster shakeup again here now going into the second series. First up, it's Cap, the point guard, number 18 for Wizards D.G. He's averaging 13 points last series. Overall, roughly right around 11 points per game here in 3v3 play. Alongside Cap, the 2021 Defensive Player of the Year, the defensive juggernaut himself for Wizards D.G. just awkward, making big plays on both sides of the court. And then returning to the lineup, the winningest player in NBA 2K League history, the center number 14, Nudini, back in the lineup for head coach Pat Crossan here in the second half of tonight's doubleheader. Now, Nudini averaging right around 7.5 points per game here in 3v3 play. So having him come back in to the starting lineup tonight against a tough T-Wolves team is definitely going to help bring some more offense to this starting lineup. Let's take a quick look at the rules for 3v3 play if you are new to 3v3 play here in the NBA 2K League. It's a best of 5 series. First team to 21 points by 2, you win the game. You win 3 games, you win the series. 6 fouls per player. If that player fouls out after their 6th foul, they are replaced by an AI player. That's not Allen Iverson, that is artificial intelligence. You get a computer to replace you in game. Hasn't happened in the 2K League, and hopefully we won't see it again here tonight. But without further ado, it is time for the nightcap of tonight's doubleheader. Wizards D.G. going up against T-Wolves Gaming, and Wizards D.G. being the home team will start with the ball first. It looks like, so it does say witness on your screen. That is Nudini's avatar in game. So that is Nudini playing there. So we'll keep making that correction here on screen for you. They'll have to fix that out on stage as Wizards D.G. strike first. Shifty driving into lane makes it all even at 2 apiece here in game 1. Awkward into Nudini, up to Cap. Cap left side guarded by Shifty. Back over to for Nudini for 3. Dini hits the 3-point shot, makes it 5-2. Shifty Kai. Guarded by Awkward. Not giving him space, driving down the lane. He's gonna have to throw it back out. TB throws up the 3-point shot, no good, and it's Nudini pulling down the board. Slaughter will be called for the reach. Wizards D.G. will reset on the right side. Looking for their first win here in Switch Open tournament play. Here in game 2, Wizards D.G. had a hard time in the Switch Open, in the Slam Open that took place last month. They were able to work their way to the top 12 to earn their way to championship week, losing their second game during championship week against the Celtics. But ever since switching over to the Switch Open, It has been an uphill battle here for Wiz DG as Awkward throws it down. A beautiful pass from Cap makes it 7-5. Ball inbounded to TB, up to Shifty. Guarded by Awkward. TB puts up three, no good. Nudini pulls it down over to Cap. Cap left side, drives baseline, two-handed jam, makes it 9-5. Slaughter picking his dribble up, he's gonna need help. It's Nudini putting the pressure on them. Nudini called for the foul. Shifty Kai bringing the ball up, guarded by just Awkward, who you can see on your screen now. Shifty puts up the shots, no good. Nudini pulls down the rebound. Awkward with that concentrated look on his face, finding Cap. Driving baseline, Cap had an opening, but will pull it back. Looking to reset, TB holding close. Over to Awkward for three. Awkward left side, can't get it to go. Defensive board for the T-Wolves. Kai's pass over Slaughter. Finds him streaking through the lane. 9-7, Wiz DG with the slight advantage here in game one. Ball inbounded to Cap. Finds space, Dini in the corner. Dini can't get it to go. A good look there for Nudini, unable to convert on the three in the corner. Now we're going the other way. T-Wolves a chance to tie it up or take the lead. Drives baseline, all tied up at 9 apiece. Now Nudini up the right side. Slaughter applying the pressure, throws it back to Cap. Cap wide open, pulls up for three. Cap gets it to go. 3-point advantage for Wiz DG here midway through game one. Slaughter picks up his dribble, finds Shifty Kai. Down low, back to Slaughter, and a big block by Nudini. And they're going the other way. Awkward to Nudini, the two-handed jam, 14-9. For Wiz DG. Slaughter up to Shifty Kai. Awkward holding close. Makes it a 3-point game. Nudini inbounds the ball to Awkward. Up to Cap, who you can see on your screen right now, paying close attention, finding Awkward. Dini in the corner, back to Cap. Over to Awkward, wide open, Awkward for three, gets it to go, greens the 3-point shot, makes it 17-11 for Wiz DG. Shifty Kai forces the 3-point shot, no good. Nudini pulls it down, finding Cap, he's wide open, pulls up for three, and Cap sinks again. Another 3-point shot from the right side makes it 20-11. Next possession will be game point for Wiz DG. Shifty driving the lane, 7-point game. Wiz DG looking to take the series lead here with a game one win on this possession. Inbounds the ball to Cap. Coming off of back-to-back 3-point shots, Cap looking to close this one out. Has his takeover activated, finds just Awkward. Back to Dini left corner. At the elbow, finding Cap. Looking for space, Slaughter. Gives it to Dini, who puts it home, 22-13. And that is a game one win for Wiz DG, and that's exactly what you wanted to see from this Wiz DG squad coming off of a bad performance against the Pacers, bouncing back in game one, setting the tone going into game number two. Speaking of which, game number two coming up next, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. if it's a Wizards District Gaming game night, it means it's a McDonald's Gamer Bundle night as well. Download the McDonald's app today and you can buy yourself a McDonald's Gamer Bundle. That's a 20-piece chicken McNugget meal, 2 large fries for the low price of $9.99. Valid on WizDG game days at participating McDonald's in the Washington, D.C., Baltimore, and Eastern Shore areas. Download the app today and get your McNuggets and fries. All right, so before we load into game number 2, let's get a chance to know a little bit more about some of our players with a new segment coming to us. Would you rather hit the game-winning shot or get the game-winning steal?
What's up, everybody? This is Doski, and we're gonna play Would You Rather 2K style.
A game-winning steal. Game-winning steal. We're gonna stop for the money stop.
Me personally, I think I would say I'd rather hit the game-winning shot, but that's tough. That's a tough answer right there.
Game-winning shot on this one for sure. I think, yeah, I would rather definitely game-winning shot.
Game-winning shot. That's everyone, even growing up playing like real sports, everyone wants to make the game-winning shot. I've made a bunch, and yeah, I feel like that opportunity comes more than it does in real life, so yeah.
I'd rather get a game.
Underway here in this best of 5 series, WizDG with the 1-0 series advantage. Looking for a Game 2 win here, coming off of a great performance. Cap with 10 points and 4 assists. WizDG strikes first, but Nudini, after being taken out of the starting lineup against the Pacers, comes back in, drops 7 points, and picks up 4 big defensive rebounds, a key to success for this WizDG's team. So that is a great way to start this series. Nudini coming in after missing out on that Pacers series and making big plays already. All even at 2 apiece. WizDG dangerous inbound, but Awkward able to collect the ball. Brings the ball up court, hands it off to Cap. Kicks it over, Awkward for 3. Front rim, no good. Defensive board for the T-Wolves. Kai bringing the ball up. Shifty Kai driving the lane. Nudini was there, but unable to get the block. Ball inbounded to Awkward. Back to Dini. All alone, all even at 4 now. Game number 2. Off to a quick start for both teams. Shifty Kai. Left side. Pulls up the 3, no good. Nudini with the rebound. Cap left side, guarded by DB, kicks it over. Nudini pulls the trigger, can't get it to go. And Awkward gets boxed out. Slaughter pulls down the rebound for the Wolves. Going the other direction now, it's Shifty. Shifty Kai, right side, guarded by Nudini. Looks to drive baseline in the lane, off the glass. It is good, makes it 6-4 for the T-Wolves. Into Cap, right side. Gonna take it coast to coast. Cap calls his own number. We're all even at 6. It's just Awkward called for the reach. Again, in 3v3 with each player getting 6 fouls per game. These games go pretty quick, so being aggressive, using those fouls to try to force turnovers is a solid strategy in the 3 series, in the 3 style of this game for the 2K League. 8-6 for the T-Wolves. Cap for WizDG, right side, has space. Thought about driving baseline, we'll pull it back out. Now we'll drive baseline, 2-handed jam. We're all even at 8 apiece. Shifty Kai, left side by the hash, will bring it back towards center court, kicks it back over, it's an intercepted by just Awkward, picks up the steal, drives baseline, kicks it back out to Nudini, finding Cap, right side. Now Nudini, left corner, dagger for Dini, makes it 11-8. Awkward currently on screen right now, coming up with that big steal, leading to that Nudini 3-point shot. And with that basket, WizDG holding on to a 1-point lead. Cap bringing the ball up, guarded by TV, kicks it over to Nudini. Back to Cap. Left side, baseline, in traffic, completes the jam, makes it 13-10. Shifty Kai for the T-Wolves. Gets around the defender. Nudini collapses, just not in time to contest the shot. 1 point lead for Wizards D.G. here in the midway point of game 2. Awkward. Hands the ball off to Cap. Right side, Slaughter applying the pressure. Cap from deep downtown hits the three-point shot, makes it 16-12. Wizards D.G. up by 4 here late in game 2 as Nudini, being aggressive in the backcourt, gets called for the reach. The T-Wolves will reset right side. TB in the Shifty Kai. Looking for space, off balance 3. No good, and Nudini pulls down the rebound. Quick pass up to Awkward. Easy one-handed jam, and it's now 18-12. Wizards D.G. fully in control here in game 2. Shifty, right side, Cap called for the reach, looking for that steal. Wizards D.G. could end the game on their next possession with a three-point shot. Awkward checks the ball up to Shifty Kai. Inbounds to Slaughter as Nudini is called for the reach. Shifty Kai into TB, kicks it back over. Kai left side, guarded by Cap, drives the lane. 4-point game. Now again, on this possession, Wizards D.G. can win with a three-point shot. Cap with 11 points. The hot hand on this team, Nudini coming in hot as well. Cap looking for the points, will pull it back out, has space, pulls up for 3, Cap can't get it to go, and Slaughter pulls down the rebound. Shifty Kai will take the easy 2 points, and Wizards D.G. still in position to win on this possession. Cap through half court, Awkward, drives the lane, takes the 2 points. Now next possession, either a 2 or a 3, doesn't matter what it is, will win it for Wizards D.G. Slaughter looking to inbound the ball, the pressure from Nudini and Awkward in the backcourt, and they'll fall back and pick the pressure back up at half court. Shifty Kai picked up by Awkward, now switches over to Cap, drives baseline, 20-18. Game point on this possession for Wizards D.G. Awkward looking to get the ball in, finds Cap. Back to Awkward as they break the press. Drives the lane, kicks it over, tip goes out of bounds. Wizards D.G. will hold on to possession with 17 on the shot clock. Ball checked in to Nudini. Pass down low, picked off by Shifty. Now we're going the other way. Slaughter, right side. Three-point shot is good. Now a three-pointer for Wizards D.G. will win it on this possession. They need points, though, with the T-Wolves having the 1 point advantage now. Cap, right side. Guarded by Shifty, has space. Cap pulls the trigger. Cap can't get it to go, but Nudini pulls down the big offensive board as Slaughter is called for the foul, and Wizards D.G. will get to reset with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Awkward, into Cap. Ooh, gets TB to jump. The shot is blocked. Loose ball picked up by Nudini. Will take the 2 points. 1 point advantage now for Wizards D.G. No threes defense is now here for Wizards D.G. They cannot afford to give up a 3-point shot. A 2 will be fine and give them the chance to be in position to close the game out next possession. Shifty Kai is looking for the 3-pointer though. Cap staying close. Shifty has his badge activated. Over to Slaughter. Guarded by Nudini, being aggressive, gets called for the reach. That's fine, they'll reset back up at center court, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Shifty Kai into TB. Kai, left side, guarded by Cap, looking for space. The double team kicks it over. Slaughter, cross court, back to Shifty Kai. Over to TB. Forces the 3-point shot, gets it to go with the shot clock ticking down. And it's 24-22 as the T-Wolves even the series up at 1 apiece. A heartbreaker there late in game number 2. An 11-point effort from Cap. We're going to throw it to a quick break, but don't go anywhere. Game number 3 is coming up next. You won't want to miss this. We'll be right back. Back inside District E, powered by Ticketmaster in downtown Washington, D.C. The series is all even at 1 apiece after the T-Wolves bounce back in Game 2. It got cut short a little bit there in between Games 1 and 2, so we're going to go back to the Would You Rather segment here. Let's take a look at a chance to get to know our players a little bit more. Would you rather hit the game-winning shot or get the game-winning steal?
Everybody, this is D.G, and we're gonna play Would You Rather 2K style.
A game-winning steal. Game-winning steal. We gonna stop for the money stop.
Me personally, I think I would say I'd rather hit the game-winning shot, but that's tough. That's a tough answer right there.
Game-winning shot on this one for sure. I think, yeah, I would rather definitely game-winning shot.
Game-winning shot. That's everyone, even growing up playing like real sports, everyone wants to make the game-winning shot. I've made a bunch in 2K. I feel like that opportunity comes more than it does in real life, so yeah.
I'd rather get a game-winning steal for sure. But I've been in a situation where you get that game-winning shot, so it's definitely an amazing feeling as well.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to tune in for more Wizards D.G content.
Just moments away from the start of Game 3, Wizards D.G looking to bounce back after the series is all even at 1 apiece after dropping game number 2. I don't know about you at home, but I would take the game-winning shot. I would love to hit that shot. That's such a great feeling, whether it's in-game or in real-life sports. Either one, it's always a great feeling as well. But no surprise there that Just Awkward would take the game-winning steal, as he, having been the defensive player of the league before and is known for his defensive game, no shock there either. So the team just about to load in here to game number 3. That lobby being created. Wizards D.G still looking for their first series win here in the Switch Open. The players talking over strategy here real quick with head coach Pat Crossan. You can see Witness in the back right next to head coach Pat Crossan as well. He started the Pacers series earlier today. Now Nudini back in that starting lineup as we are heading into game number 3. All even at 1 apiece. One of these two teams will take the series lead here after game 3, and the other team will have their backs against the wall. Again, best of 5, first of 3 wins, you win that series. And Wizards D.G looking for their first series win here tonight. Tonight's doubleheader now against T-Wolves game. Game 3 underway. Wizards D.G starts with the ball first. Cap inbounds to Awkward that puts it back to Cap. Cap coming off an 11-point performance. Nudini in the corner. Thought about taking a shot. Finds Cap. Gets 2 players to jump, and Awkward strikes first for Wizards D.G here in game 3. T-Wolves getting pressured in the backcourt by Wizards D.G. It's Nudini and Awkward applying the pressure. Now Shifty gets pickpocketed by Nudini. Looking to go the other way. Drives baseline. We'll kick it back out to Cap right side. The ball goes out of bounds. And the T-Wolves will get possession back. After Wizards D.G forced the turnover, they turn the ball back over. Shifty driving baseline, and the T-Wolves strike here in game 3, all even at 2 apiece. It's Awkward brings the ball up, finding Cap for Wizards D.G on the baseline as Slaughter gets called for the reach. Shifty checking the ball up to Just Awkward. Over to Cap, left side. Finds space, splits all 3 defenders, makes it 4-2 for Wizards D.G. Shifty going coast to coast, all even at 4. Houdini, long pass into Cap. Now over to Just Awkward. Cap at center court. Looks to split the defenders. He will. 2-handed jam. It's a dunk fest here in game 3. Makes it 6-4. Loose ball, but Cap will be called for the reach. T-Wolves will reset right side. 24 seconds on the shot clock. Now Shifty driving the lane. Nudini gets there, but unable to contest the shot. All even at 6. finds Nudini. Nudini being patient. Pass back to Cap. It's a tie-up. It'll be a jump ball. Possession goes to the T-Wolves. Inbounds to Slaughter. Kai being patient through half court. Now guarded by Awkward. Being aggressive. Gets called for the reach. Looking for that steal. Both teams looking for a lead here in game 3. Pass into Slaughter. Wiz D.G playing very aggressive on the inbound. Passes over to Shifty Kai. Baseline. 8-6 for the T-Wolves. Cap. Thought about driving the lane. We'll pull back out. Finding Dini. Right corner. Baseline. Throws it down. All even at 8 again. See the team communicating on stage here at District E. Nudini's called for the reach. TB throws it into Shifty Kai. Looking to drive the lane, kicks over. Slaughter, right corner. 3-point shot, no good, but it's an offensive board by TB. Slaughter looked to try again, no. Cross-court pass to Shifty Kai. Guarded by Nudini, putting the pressure on him. Drives the lane, two-handed jam, makes it 10-8 for the T-Wolves. Ball into Nudini, finding Cap left side. Awkward's there to look to set a pick. Awkward will rotate. Receives the ball from Cap. Throws it back out. Cap. Slaughter went a little too far. That finds Nudini in the corner for 3. Dini banks home the 3-point shot. Makes it 11-10 for Wiz D.G. Shifty. Left side, driving baseline. Finds TB. Drives the lane and a big block from Nudini. Dini has been absolutely clutch with the blocks all year long. Coming up big there, just unable to corral the loose ball, and the T-Wolves will still convert on that possession. Makes it 12-11. Out to Nudini. Driving the lane all alone. Lead change once again in favor of Wiz D.G, 13-12. Midway here through game 3. First to 21 by 2. Shifty Kai will throw it down, makes it 14-13 for the T-Wolves. Cap. 3-point shot, no good. Offensive board by Awkward. Kicks it back over to Nudini, under 10 on the shot clock. Nudini finding Cap. Goes to the left side. 2 seconds. Cap puts up the long 3, no good. Defensive rebound for the T-Wolves. Now Shifty Kai left side, pressure by Cap. Kicks it back over, long 2. Ooh, unlucky roll for Wiz D.G. That almost had a chance of rolling out. It's a 3-point lead for T-Wolves. Now Cap. Down low to Nudini, off the glass and in, 1-point game. TV into Slaughter. Shifty Kai receives the ball in the backcourt, picked up at half court by just Awkward. With the takeover activated, Nudini is there, unable to contest the shot, makes it 18-15. Awkward. The pump fake doesn't get Shifty Kai to bite. Hands the ball off to Cap. Cap under 10 seconds on the shot clock, finding Nudini. Looking for space. Pass to Cap, down low, just Awkward. Back to Dini for 3. Dini can't get it to go, and it's a defensive rebound for the T-Wolves. A 3-point shot will win it for them to give them the series advantage. Shifty being patient with his takeover badge activated. Drives the lane, kicks it over. Slaughter. No good. Rebound by Awkward. Finding Cap, back to Awkward, guarded by Shifty. Awkward baseline gets Shifty Kai to jump. Easy lay up and in, makes it 18-17. T-Wolves still with the 1-point advantage. A 3-point shot will still do it for them here in game 3. So look for Wizards D.G to play no threes defense. Shifty Kai bringing the ball up. Takeover still activated, guarded by Awkward. Looking to apply the pressure. Loose ball picked up by just Awkward, coming up clutch again here late in game 3. And now it's Cap for Wizards D.G. Down low to Awkward. Looking to reset. He'll find Cap in the backcourt. 5 on the shot clock. Baseline lays it off the glass and in. 19-18 for Wizards D.G. Slaughter into Shifty. Shifty looking for space. Guarded by Cap. Under 10 on the shot clock. Shifty, off balance, 3, gets it to go. 21-19 as the T-Wolves take a 2-1 series lead after winning game 2 and game 3. Game 4 now a must win for Wizards D.G. if they are looking to get their first win of the Switch Open. Game number 4 will be coming up after this next break, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. It's a 21-19 series, win. It's a 21-19 win in game 3 for T-Wolves Gaming, giving them the 2-1 series lead. Before we head into game 4, let's get to know our players a little bit more with another Would You Rather. Would you rather posterize your opponent or get a snatch block?
Hey everyone, Witness here, what's up? We're gonna play a little game of Would You Rather 2K edition.
I'd rather snatch block someone. I think when you snatch block someone, it's just like, now you have everybody's attention in the stands.
Posterize. If I posterize someone up getting hype, like, I'm here for it. I ain't gonna lie.
Posterize someone. I feel like dunking on people. I mean, I don't think any guard is gonna snatch block anybody anyway, but I'll take the dunk.
I'd rather posterize someone. My position, you're probably not going to be in the opportunity to ever snatch block someone. In my build, they have the contact dunks, but you rarely get them, but when they do, they're pretty electrifying.
Snatch block, 100%. I'd rather get a snatch block on somebody. I feel like it just demoralizes their soul. You get a snatch block and you stand up and you just...
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. See you next time.
Well, I know what I would want. I would definitely want to try to posterize someone, but I was never good at jumping high enough to actually dunk in real life, so we'll leave it there for that. We'll leave it to the pros on that one. So we take a look at Nudini inside of District E, about to head into game number 4. It's a must-win for Wizards D.G, down 2-1 in this best-of-5 series here against T-Wolves Gaming. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rules one more time before we head into game 4. Again, it is a best-of-5 series, first to 21 points. By 2, you win that game. You win 3 games, you win the series. And that's what we're seeing here with T-Wolves Gaming. They're up 2-1 in the series. So one more win here in game 4 will give them their second win of the Switch Open. Wizards D.G still looking for their first win here in the Switch Open play. The players going over last minute strategies, getting their headsets on. They are getting ready to go to load into the game. Game number 4. It is do or die time for Wizards D.G. here for tonight's doubleheader. Game number 4 in this best of 5 series. It is 2-1 in favor of the T-Wolves. Wizards D.G. need to win this game to force a Game 5. They did it twice yesterday. Can they do it again, force a Game 5 as Wizards D.G. continue to look for the first win of the Switch Open? T-Wolves are starting with the ball first. It's Shifty. Shifty Kai guarded by Nudini. Kicks it over to TB. Back to Shifty Kai, puts a 3-point shot up, no good. Loose ball picked up, defensive board for Nudini, finding awkward as Wizards D.G. strikes first. Now TB bringing the ball up. Kicks it back over to Shifty Kai, guarded by Awkward. Finding Slaughter. Back to Shifty in the lane, T-Wolves on the board. Nudini at half court. Back to Awkward. Right side, looking for space. Shifty not wanting to give it to him. Baseline, Awkward picks up the dribble, finds Cap. Back in to Awkward. Cap 3 on the shot clock. Down low, Awkward gets blocked going up. That's a shot clock violation on Wizards D.G. T-Wolves ball. Down from the left side. Looks like that was a mistake there on T-Wolves. That's Wizards D.G. ball. Solid defense from just Awkward, forcing the error on the inbounds. Cap on the left side by the hash, guarded by TB. Brings it to the right. Back and forth, Cap. Shot goes up, shooting foul called on TB, and they'll reset with 24 seconds at half court. Wizards D.G. ball. Nudini, left side, looking to get around Slaughter. Will be called for the reach, and again, it will be another reset for Wizards D.G. now with 18 on the shot. Nudini into Cap. Makes the drive the lane, will pull it back out, pulls up for 3. Instead, Cap can't get it to go. It's Nudini with the board, and the putback is good. 4-2 for Wizards D.G. Shifty Kai for the T-Wolves. Driving the lane, all alone, all even at 4 apiece. Awkward up to Cap. Right corner. Looking for space, Slaughter's there. Looks to get around him, finding Nudini, driving the lane. Gets around TB, off the glass and in, 6-4 for Wizards D.G. Slaughter now for the T-Wolves, finding Shifty. Looks to drive the lane, Nudini steps up and just takes the ball right out of his hands, giving it right to Awkward to throw it down for the 8-4 lead for Wizards D.G. Nudini coming up big here in the series against the T-Wolves. Stellar on the defensive side of the ball. T-Wolves cut the lead to 2. Now it's Cap. Over to Dini for 3. Dini hits the 3-pointer in the corner. Dini coming up big. Makes it 11-6 here in a must-win Game 4 for Wizards D.G. Now it's Shifty driving the lane. 11-8. Now Nudini, right side. Over to Cap. On the left, guarded by TB. Looking to get around him, kicks it back over. Nudini thought about it, the quick pass. Ball will go out of bounds. T-Wolves ball as Nudini activates his takeover. Shifty left side, guarded by Cap. Thought about driving baseline, will pull back out. Left corner shot, gets it to go. All even at 11. Awkward, back to Cap. Left side, trying to split the defenders. Finds Nudini, and the ball goes out of bounds. The T-Wolves ball, another unforced turnover for Wizards D.G. Shifty left side, guarded by Cap. Can't drive baseline. Cap is there. He'll try to pull it back out. Gets around him. Nudini gets there in time for the block. Going the other way. It's Cap back to Nudini. Throws it down. Makes it 13-11 for Wizards D.G. Now Slaughter for the T-Wolves. All the way back to Shifty Kai in the backcourt. Kicks it over to Slaughter. Back to Shifty Kai, driving the lane. Two-handed jam. We're all even at 13 midway through game 4. Slaughter is called for the reach. Now Awkward bringing the ball up for Wizards D.G. Takes it over to Nudini. Takeover still active. The pass to Cap is picked off, going the other way now for the T-Wolves. A chance to break the tie. They'll circle around, find TB. Kicks it all the way over to Slaughter. Back to Shifty from deep downtown by the Leidos logos. No good. Slaughter gets called for the reach. Nudini into Awkward. Team absolutely focused on stage, looking to secure a win. Cap gets around his defender, drives the lane. TB goes flying by. He'll pull it all the way back out. Kicks it over to Nudini. 5 on the shot clock. Dini back to Awkward. Pulls up the shot. No good. Defensive board for the T-Wolves. Shifty with his takeover activated also finds TB down low. Kicks it back out. Deep shot, fake, no good. Doesn't get Cap to bite. Shifty, left side, guarded by Cap. Kicks it back over to Slaughter. Slaughter, back to TB, in the lane. Back to Slaughter for 3. Slaughter shot, no good. Picked up by Nudini. Finds Cap on the left. Brings the ball up court. Still tied at 13. And the three-point shot is good. Makes it 16-13 for Wizards D.G. They are looking to force game 5. Driving baseline. Shifty. It's the 2-point shot to go. 16-15. Wizards D.G. with the slight advantage here in game 4. Cap wide open. 3-point shot. Gets it to go. 19-15. And Wizards D.G. are 1 possession away from evening this series up. TB for the T-Wolves. Up to Shifty. Guarded by Awkward. Looks for the turnover, but gets called for the reach. Awkward looking for that steal. We heard him say he likes to get those game-winning steals. He almost had it there. Now Shifty Kai for the Wolves. Left side, guarded by Awkward. Under 10 on the shot clock. TB over to Slaughter. Nudini holding him close. Back to Shifty, gets around the defender, and the one-handed jam makes it 19-17. Game point here for Wizards D.G. Cap bringing the ball up, TB applying the pressure. Nudini coming down to help out. Cap backing the ball out. Has space. Finds Nudini. Under 10 on the shot clock, loose ball picked up, going the other way. Shifty. Ball goes out of bounds, a misstep from the T-Wolves. And a nice break for Wizards D.G. They now have a full shot clock. Try to seal the game here. Slaughter called for the reach. They'll reset at half court with 19 seconds on the shot clock. Dini into Awkward. Back to Dini. Cap. looking for space, has it, pulls up for three, Cap forces a game 5, 22-17. We are heading to game 5. Wiz D.G comes storming back in game 4 as Wiz D.G celebrate on stage, talking over the gameplay real quick before heading into game 5. It is a nail biter of a series. It all comes down to game 5, which is coming up next, so don't go anywhere. We're coming right back. Live inside District E, powered by Ticketmaster, Wiz D.G have stormed back. They have evened the series at 2 games apiece after being down 2-1, forcing a game 5. Wiz D.G looking for their first win in the Switch Open. They have an 0-3 record so far. Their first win could come in game 5. All it will take is them getting to 21 first by 2 points, and Wiz D.G will seal the victory. Let's take a look at the quick rules here as we're heading into the finale of tonight's doubleheader. Best of 5 series, we're there. We're at game 5. First team to 21 points by 2 gets the win. T-Wolves Gaming looking for their second win of the Open. Wiz D.G looking for their first. 6 fouls per players. When the player gets their 6th foul, they are replaced by an AI player. It's yet to happen, but we still have to put it out there for you. If it does happen, you are replaced by a computer in a game played by the best 2K League players anywhere in the world. Wiz D.G on stage live here in front of a live studio audience at District E, getting ready for game 5. Nudini, who missed out on the first series against the Pacers, has made a huge impact here against the T-Wolves on both sides of the ball, coming up clutch, averaging right around 8 points a game, but the story is on the defensive side of the ball. He is pulling down, on average, 4.5 rebounds per game on both sides. Game 1, 4 defensive boards. Game 2, 2 offensive boards and 2 defensive boards. Continuing in game 3 and game 4, if Nudini can continue to clean the glass on both sides of the ball, Wiz D.G have a chance to get their first win. Just Awkward on your screen right now. The defensive juggernaut, the 2021 Defensive Player of the Year. He is known throughout the entire league for his style of play. But don't let him fool you. He's amazing on defense, but as you saw in game 4, he has no problem pulling the trigger on the offensive side of the ball, and he can put up some serious points as well. Is Awkward dropping 7 points in game 4. Cap going over some last minute strategy with his team as we head into game 5, winner takes all. Here at District E's Wiz D.G versus T-Wolves Gaming. Game 5 for the 3rd time in the Switch Open for Wiz D.G. We are underway. Wiz D.G will start first. Awkward into Cap. The pump fake. Back to Awkward in the lane. Lays the ball up and in. Wiz D.G striking first. Slaughter. Into TB. Shifty. Picked off by Cap. Big heads up play for Wiz D.G. He's open. Cap pulls the trigger. Can't get the 3 to go, but Awkward, the putback, makes it 4-0 for Wiz D.G. Now Shifty. Left side guarded by Awkward. Drives the lane. Good defense. Loose ball picked up. It's Nudini striking terror into the hearts of the T-Wolves. Loose ball. Dini picking it up. Kicks it over to Awkward. Drives the lane. Back out to Nudini. Cap right side. Under 10 on the shot clock. Cap pulls the trigger. Gets it to go. 7-0 for Wizards D.G in game 5. That is the start you want to see for Wizards D.G. Coming out hot, clicking on all cylinders. Shifty Kai, off bounds 3, no good. Nudini's pass is picked off, and Shifty will try again and will hit the 3-point shot for the first points of the T-Wolves here early in game 5. Awkward right side baseline, being patient. The reverse dunk makes it 9-3. Shifty. Guarded by Awkward, gets around his defender. Contested from behind, but not enough. 9-5. Nudini back to Cap. Back to Nudini. Great give and go there. Great vision from Cap to find Nudini on the run. Makes it 11-5. Shifty. Right side, pulls up for 3. Rattles it home, makes it 11-8. T-Wolves crawling back into game 5 after a hot start from Wizards D.G. Cap, right side, guarded by Slaughter. It's over, Dini left corner. Dini hits the 3-point shot in the corner, makes it 14-8. Inbound to Shifty. Left side, guarded by Awkward. Drives the lane. 14-10, it's a 4-point lead for Wizards D.G. Back from Nudini, pickpocketed. He's on your screen right now. Takes it coast to coast, makes it 16-10. Nudini coming up clutch in game 5. Shifty, guarded by Awkward, being aggressive. It's another turnover. Awkward going the other way. The alley-oop, the one-handed jam. It's Nudini throwing it down, and it's 18-10 for Wizards D.G. And Nudini almost had another one. They are fired up on stage as they are 1 3-point shot away from picking up their first win in the Switch Open. Shifty for the T-Wolves. Pressure from just Awkward. Baseline. Kicks it back out to Slaughter. The pressure picked off. Awkward. Heads up play, but the ball goes out of bounds. Oh my goodness, they were so close to possibly getting the game-winning shot. The T-Wolves will have another chance to try to get back into this game. Cap guarding TB. Shot gets put up. Loose ball picked up by Cap. Going the other way now for Wizards D.G. Quick 2 points. 20-10 for Wizards D.G. They are in great position to get their first win, up by 10. Shifty, left side. Drives the lane, not a problem. 8-point game, Wizards D.G. could get their first win of the Switch Open. Awkward, baseline. Kicks it over, Dini, dagger, hits it, 23-12, and Wizards D.G. have won their first game of the Switch Open in convincing style. It's a Game 5 thriller against T-Wolves Gaming, and Wizards D.G. move on to 1-3. With that, we're going to throw it to a quick break, but do not go anywhere. We are going to be back with a player interview on the other side for our post-game show. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And welcome to the post-game show. I am joined by Just Awkward. First off, congratulations on the win. I know it has been a tale of two different 3v3 opens. The Slam Open, obviously making to the top 12 of the championship week. Then we're moving to the Switch Open. What was it about this transition to this new Open that just, I don't know, like yesterday, 2 Game 5s, heart crushed there this morning, or earlier today, I should say. 3-0 against the Pacers. What was the message for this team going down 0-3 early on in the series?
I mean, it was mainly just like our coach, even like all the players just like saying believe in one in each other and trusting each other. I feel like we were getting away from that. We were like second guessing ourselves. Like everyone was scared to make a mistake, scared to make a play. Like we were just like down 0-3, like we got nothing left to lose. Like just go out there, fight, and just mainly like sticking to our identity and just playing our game. That was what was said.
Absolutely, and we saw head coach Pat Crossan kind of shake up the lineup there in the series against the Pacers. First time we get to see Witness in the lineup. What does that say about your team that head coach Pat Crossan is able to, if he needs to, make those switches in that lineup to see what works?
I mean, that's just the trust that we have in all of our players. Any 3 combo can go out there, and we're gonna like put all faith in them, and they're gonna go out there and hoop. So that's really what that was. But we just, like I said, just going back to what got us here and what we know, and just sticking to like what we know, and just getting back to our identity.
Okay, absolutely. So next matchup is coming on Sunday. They were nice enough to give us an Easter tip-off here against the Sixers. What are you guys going to do to stay focused with the long layoff now going into Sunday? You have that first win, so you have that pressure off your chest now. You got that first win. What's the message going into that Sunday matchup against the Sixers?
Really just keep the fire. We're still going to practice. We're still going to like come in, like work, try to get better, see like fine tunes, because we're still going to Game 5, so we're going to try to like cut that down. But yeah, just going in, just like getting ready and just kind of like staying afloat now. Like we got our first win under our belt now. Let's just keep going.
Absolutely. Game 5 drama. Who doesn't love it, right? I know the players probably don't, but it's fine. All right, Just Awkward. I appreciate it as always. We're going to throw it to a quick break. On the other side, head coach Pat Crossan. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the post-game show. Now joined by head coach Pat Crossan. Pat, Game 5 again. That's 3 Game 5s in 2 days.
Yep.
How are you guys feeling pressure-wise after having to go down to the wire like that?
I mean, I feel like we're good in pressure situations. You know, it just wasn't going our way, you know, in those last Game 5s. But for us, I mean, I think we've had 7 Game 5s now. This might be out of our last like 8 games. This is good practice for playoffs. I mean,
right?
if we want to get there, you know, we're picking up some couple wins. You know, I'm just proud of the guys for what they did and came out and getting a win.
Absolutely. So yesterday, not the ideal start, going 0-2 in the series. You made a roster, or not roster change, but a lineup change in the series against the Pacers. Walk me through your thought process on trying to shake that up to try to get the team out of that funk.
Yeah, I definitely feel like we just needed kind of like a little kick in the behind. So it was just kind of putting John in there, you know, trying him at lock. We've tried him at lock and point guard before, and then also moving Justin to the power forward. Also, sometimes when you take guys out and they get to watch other people play, like you get to see what they do well and what they don't do well. So it's one of those things that I think D.G got to like see what Justin did well at power forward. And then he took that. I mean, game, against the T-Wolves, he was coming in there getting plays on defense like he hasn't been before. So for that, it was kind of like just sitting him on the bench, letting him see what's going on, and then I don't know, it just worked out. So we'll keep it moving.
So you mentioned Nudini getting taken out of the lineup in the Pacers series. He comes back in against the T-Wolves, and he popped off.
Yeah,
he had an amazing series. We're talking 4 defensive rebounds in game 1. We're talking 2 offensive boards and 2 defensive boards in game 2. He was cleaning the glass like I've never seen him clean the glass before in threes. Yeah. I know you mentioned it. He got a chance to take a look at how other players were doing it. What does that tell you as a coach about Nudini? Granted, he's a veteran player. You know he's good. You know he was going to do what he's going to do. Yeah. His response to being taken out, then coming back in and playing big in that series.
Well, he's one of the best. I mean, for him in that position, he got to sit out, enjoy himself a little bit on the bench. Probably wasn't a little stressful, and then coming back in for the T-Wolves, like we knew we needed him. Like that was a good team. They just went to the finals in the last tournament. For him to come in and make those plays, and he had 4 turnovers game 4, and we won that game because he was still making plays. So even though the turnovers were coming, like he wasn't afraid to just be himself and make plays for us.
All right. So we have to talk about the elephant in the room here. The 2K League has blessed us with a Sunday Easter tip-off at 4 p.m. Eastern against the Sixers. The Sixers were not so friendly to us yesterday.
No, they were not.
What's the message? What's the game plan? How are you going to prep this team? You have multiple days to prepare for it. It's only one game.
We do.
What's the message going forward into this matchup?
We get to get them back. I mean, there's not many times, especially when you're playing, like you get to play a team again. Like they may have got us the other day, but there's a perfect opportunity. They're actually going to be here at District D. We're going to see them, across the stage. So it's a perfect opportunity for us to come out and get a win against them. So they're a very good team, but I like our chances.
All right. Head coach Pat Crossan, thank you so much. Congratulations on the first win here of the Switch.
Yeah.
And we'll look forward to another one on Sunday.
Look forward to.
All right, we're going to throw it to a quick break, and we'll be right back to wrap it up here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Wizards D.G get their first win of the Switch Open tonight in the second half of the doubleheader against the T-Wolves. A big thank you to everyone for tuning in to watching, whether it was the first series, the second series, or both. Thank you so much for tuning in. Next game this Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on the official Twitch channel of 2-time NBA 2K League champions Wizards District Gaming. A big thank you for tuning in. My name's John Byram. It's been a pleasure bringing you the games here tonight, and I'll see you Sunday. Have a good night.